Yo, what's going on, guys? Mickeyctx here on this Monday, going on Mr. Professor Mickey 101 crash course. First time, of course, I get a little bit of fan mail, and happen to be in the form of some questions. So I'm gonna respond to some of the questions that will be going, and it could vary from many things. It could be political, it could be sexual, it could be a lot of things. But today we got two cool questions that are pretty easy to answer, and we got one that's a little bit more on the sensitive side. So we're gonna go to the very first question of the day. And before, I like to, of course, let you guys know that I'm on Xbox right now, and I'm just here playing one of my favorite new maps is Overwatch. So the first question comes from Luke, and his question is, "Hey, yo, Mick, what's up? I noticed that you make a lot of good videos on the female anatomy." I sure do, thank you very much. Now, I want to know, do you like big boobs or nice ass? I know you already answered it, but I don't know if you already had a change of heart. Okay, I already talked about this once, which was, of course, my video, Gluteus Maximus versus Boobs Jugs. And I said it once, I'll say it again. A nice pair of tits is always a good thing. I love it. There's nothing wrong with it. And, of course, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good thing. Of course, everyone likes, white chocolate. Some people like black chocolate. Some people like dark chocolate. And, of course, I'm not talking about skin tone. I'm talking about the actual chocolate product. Now, in my case, I'm going to say I like a nice butt, a nice firm ass. It's good. It's cool. It's just something that I've always liked. And, I was brought up in the South. And that's just how we kind of like our women, more thicker on the portions that are underneath the waist. And I don't know, boobs are cool. I love. Who doesn't like big boobs? Again, it goes back to what you like most. See, let me put it to you this way: when you have a nice ass, when a girl has a nice ass, I don't know about dudes, you get two for the price of one. Usually, like I mentioned, you usually get a nice pair of legs, and then you get the ass. While in some cases you get the boobs, and then you might not get the full packet after that. It all can vary. How do you like your women? And whenever I look at the women, the first thing I look at, is the ass. So when I hooked up with my girl, I was attracted to her now because she's gorgeous, but because she has a big butt, and I cannot lie. The other brother can't deny. But yeah, that was what I like. So thank you thank you, Luke, for sending me that little question. Pretty cool question. The second question comes from a female subscriber. Her name's Sandra, and she wants to know, Mickey, I'm gonna buy some boxers or briefs from my boyfriend. Which one do you recommend most? And which one would I pick? Okay, so when it comes down to this, I'm assuming she's a very young subscriber. Might be something that she's bought, and because, of course, it's neither or, really. I don't use boxers, nor do I use briefs. I use actually both. I use boxer briefs. In my opinion, it's the best of both worlds. You get two for the price of one, and it's just much better and more comfortable. You get the little spacing in the middle, and you get the circulation, you get the air, and it's not uncongested like the winter, and your nostrils are congested, but it feels like your balls are freelanced, and they're one with the wind. And then when it gets warm, it's one with the wind, and when it gets cold, it gets together. So I hope that kind of helps out, Sandra, because I would just say go ahead and get him some boxer briefs, if that's going to be a gift that you're going to give to your boyfriend. Okay, so here goes the third and final question of the day. And it comes from Martin. I don't know if it's Martin or Martine. He says, "Hey, Mickey, my mom is Catholic, and she's hardcore Catholic. And right now I have a girlfriend that is Jewish, and my mom just found out. She does not want me dating a Jewish girl. What should I do? Any advice?" Okay. Let's get down to business. Okay, when I first dated my first girlfriend, I'm gonna go back to back in the days. It's really hard to get your mom, first of all, to date your first girlfriend. Not date, but understand your first girlfriend. Now, I don't know if this is your first girlfriend, but if it is, that's probably more it than her religion. It could also be that she's hardcore Catholic. I don't know your mom, and I don't know you, but what I can tell you right now is that moms are usually pretty jealous in the very beginning of a relationship. I know mine. My mom used to follow, kind of like stalking away, and I'm not saying like she was like walkie-talkies and she'll look for us all the time, but back in the days when I was younger, I would come home like at 1 in the morning, for example, and there was an occasion that my mom actually went out there and looked for me, and in my ex-girlfriend's house. And as soon as I got there, I mean, my eyes were like just just glued to her van. I was like, I knew that was her. She called me screaming like, "Oh, where you been? It's, you know, it's this late and this late." And but as far as religion wise goes, it wasn't really the case. All I can say is you really just respect your mom, of course, but she has to understand, give her some time. Maybe she might fall in love with her because of the personality. Now, I don't know if you love her, but if your girlfriend has a great personality and then, you know, in the looks, and then she might help your mom out around the house, kind of try to like open up the doorways for them to conversate, because I don't know if they're talking or not, but if they're not, try to make your girlfriend understand that, you know, moms love when girls help them around the house. Now, I'm not saying to become the slave or the housemaid, but I'm saying that moms, that's points. Gather points, and then sit down with your mom, and I would suggest talking to your mom about your girlfriend, how you feel about her, and if it's that serious, then she should understand, because you're her son, and she loves you very much, I'm pretty sure, because if you called me, or not called me, but if you messaged me and you let me know this is going on with your mom, I am pretty sure that you're respectful and loving enough to understand that you also value her opinion. So yeah, that's something I guess I could kind of give you a little opinion on mine, and I hope that really helps you out, because religion can get in the way, especially with some of the other religions like the Catholics and things like that. So yeah, just go ahead and talk to your mom, and if she understands, then go for it. You know, your girlfriend, like I said, should just open up more to your mom and get this thing going. But yeah, I'm hoping that kind of helps you out. And my experiences, like I said, it wasn't when I was a kid too much about religion, but at the end, you know, it was back in the days, and now I'm, of course, with my girlfriend I've been with for a few years, and she opened up that way, and it helped her out with my mom, you know, in that time, and they bonded, I guess, women and women, mano a mano in women's version. So Martin or Martin, I hope this helps a little bit, and thank you for writing me, Luke, Sandra, and Martin. And if you guys ever have any questions, go ahead and email me at my email, and I'll provide it to you at the invitations. And like always, I love when you like, favorite, and sub to this channel. Till next time, this is your Heart of a Champion, Mickeyctx, signing off.